Hey, it's Chaz here, and I'd like to present our 2025 local SEO strategy updates. And they're based on primarily the 2024 Google search algorithm leak. There's a link to it in this slide deck, and I will have a link to the slide decks in the YouTube description and the email that goes out as well. I'll make sure everybody gets these links. But it's also pulling stuff from the antitrust trial, sworn testimony, and PDF files of how Google ranks and actual ranking factors. Brand matters more than anything else. Google wants to rank brands. So a lot of it's based on brand building. We also look at ways to influence NavBoost. NavBoost, the power of NavBoost and the intent of users is likely the most powerful ranking factor. Extending this example to a broader web and search as a whole, you can create demand for your website among enough likely searchers in the regions you're targeting. You may be able to end around the need for classic on and off page SEO signals like links, anchor text, optimized content. NavBoost is already one of Google's strongest ranking signals. It's mentioned 84 times in the leaked documentation. It's also mentioned in the antitrust trial multiple times. Here's some links for further reading. There's really a lot out there about it. It will really take you deep into how Google ranks search results. NavBoost and long clicks. Once they're on the website, they need to stay there as long as possible, right? So how search works, the results, they click through, they interact. Google learns from that. Google learns from these click-through and interactions and the long clicks that they do inside the website itself. What can we do to amplify that? What can we do to manipulate that a little bit to our favor? More emphasis on internal links for better user interaction. Keep them on the page, keep them clicking around, keep them going to deeper and deeper pages. Make sure all external links, no matter what's linking, should always link or open in a new tab. You want to keep users on your site as long as possible, and right along with that is an emphasis on using embedded media and interactive functionalities like pricing charts, mini calculators to keep users engaging with the website. So new strategies being implemented. This is on a case-by-case basis. Obviously, every campaign's different, every niche is different. So the embedded media, the interactive functionality, there's no set standard to that, just more of it, more often. More internal links on those pages, keeping people on there engaged with the page, moving around. We know they look at the click data from the SERPs. We know they look at the Chrome user data of the website. So important that we monitor and analyze and optimize all those things. Localized brand search and engagement. A good way to think about this is if no one is searching for your brand, why would Google show your brand when people are searching for keywords? Again, so this is designed to drive brand search, drive brand traffic as well. We updated our social media and video linking strategy to improve referral traffic, and we're implementing a monthly job posting on Indeed to drive real localized brand search. Indeed allows free monthly job posts. Even if you're not hiring right away, we can still put those job postings on Indeed. We'll leave the link out, but make it obvious that the clients or the searchers should be searching for the brand name. A small percentage of them will. They will go to Google, they will search for your brand name, they'll click through to the website, they'll look for your careers page, and they'll follow what that careers page tells them. Now, if you don't have a careers page, you should. We'll set that up for you as part of the campaign. Put some of your job postings on there, put a contact form that'll capture them. That will drive massive brand traffic for a local business. When we talk about massive, we don't need hundreds of clicks in local. Your local businesses, local specific, a handful of clicks from real localized users searching for your brand and clicking through. Someone will probably click on your website. A smaller percentage will probably click on your GBP listing. That's going to be amazing for results. It's traffic, localized, real. It's the best way to generate it. Page titles, very simple concept of local SEO. We optimize page titles. We do it all the time. Every page has an optimized page title, but these leaked documents tell us that the better the page title matches a query, the higher it's going to be ranked. So we're moving our formatting emphasis to search query first formatting and removing adjectives and modifiers from the beginning of titles. A lot of titles you see top rated provider, top rated service, top rated company. Got to remove those modifiers and go for a search query first structure on page titles. Freshness, it is confirmed, it is a ranking factor. What type of stuff will benefit from freshness? Well, for local businesses, if you have any type of local events, any type of repeating gatherings, associations, events, anything like that, let us know, let us optimize for those. We'll get event pages, event schema, event signals, event links. That will be great. That's fresh content, and it should give some timely boost there. Talking about timely, we're going to be talking about timely news in the blogs if it's relevant to your industry. If we can find timely news to paraphrase and to blog about, that is also part of the freshness algorithm, and we're going to try to manipulate that in your favor. SEO authorship, an old school tactic. Nobody uses it anymore, but we're bringing it back. There's definitely SEO authorship mentioned in those leaked documents. It's a ranking factor. The attribution of content to specific authors, that's what we're going to try to amplify. So we're going to set up Gravatar and add author info boxes to the website blog. The Gravatar in these info boxes will be highly optimized. They'll have social links. They'll have links to other content, to some of your published content as well. This will create authorship. Next, we'll also add authorship schema as appropriate, make sure that's set up. We're gonna then optimize those blog posts with an author card and byline. Gravatar has some really great stuff with that. Gravatar also has the ability to add verified links to your Gravatar profile, and we're going to optimize those as well, making sure that if you have a Foursquare, that's verified. All the socials, all the main brand accounts, get those all verified and linked to that Gravatar. It will create a very strong authorship profile. We will do that. Authorship continued. We're going to take advantage of LinkedIn. The type of articles that will be published will be well-researched. There'll be applied research articles, technical papers, white papers, or industry reports. Then we're going to update our link strategy to incorporate the Gravatar authorship and the LinkedIn article publish, taking advantage of all that. And by the way, the LinkedIn articles will interlink back. Very nice strategy that I have developed. But that is coming. That is coming, and some of you have already gotten that. Adding it to all campaigns, building out authorship. It's part of EAT. Even though EAT isn't referred to specifically in the leaked documents, in the ranking factors, authorship is part of EAT, right? It's that experience, that trust. Talking about trust, we're going to do brand trust and third-party trust signal. I'm not going to dive into too many details, but we have a nice system set up, a third-party review strategy to help you get more reviews on third-party sites like Trustpilot, Angie, Foursquare, and the likes like that, with an emphasis on attempting to get those built out on those platforms that Google draws from and assigns to your knowledge graph, your Google business profile. You can see an example here that they're pulling reviews from the web, and this site is ClassPass. It varies niche by niche, industry by industry of what Google pulls. We're doing that research. We're optimizing, creating those profiles, and then we're going to have an amplification strategy to help you get reviews coming in on those. Build that authority on that document, and Google will start pulling from that and sourcing from that when it comes to your business. It's a definitely ranking factor. You check the top ranking competitors, and many of them are pulling third-party reviews. Other noteworthy updates in the campaigns that we're doing. We covered a lot of stuff. Obviously, we're keeping the campaigns fresh and updated. We still do all the foundational SEO and all the advanced things that we normally do, with just new things being added, like authorship, targeting these new ranking factors, the confirmed ranking factors. Other updates, consistency of signals. It's not about getting the most signals. It's about getting signals for the business consistent. We're adjusting our signal building process to ensure even signal growth over time, which might mean maybe not so many citations in the month, because you don't need it. What you do need is just a consistent signal growth. And you're going to see more variety of signals to accomplish that. Starting with the most valuable signals first. The signals that your competitors have. The top ranking competitor signals. The signals that everybody in your niche should have. everybody in your location should have. Those are the signals we build first, making sure you're on the top directories for your industry, making sure you're on the places that are driving some traffic to your brand, making sure all your socials are built. That first. Then we move on to mapping platforms, but a whole variety of signals are going to be added. Additionally, geo signals. You're going to see more references to your business from local associations and organizations. We have a plan mapped out for that we're implementing into our campaigns. More geo and local signals being added. And then some final little things that we're tweaking. We have some KML file tweaks we're doing. So KML file optimization and HTML sitemap optimization. The KML file for a little bit more geo relevancy to your domain. HTML sitemap, a little bit more optimization for crawlability and indexability. We also have some stuff going on in the back end as well that didn't quite make this list, but a lot of new updates happening now in these campaigns, new strategies based on confirmed ranking factors. We're not guessing with this stuff. These are confirmed ranking factors, sworn to under testimony, provided as evidence at trial, and leaked from their cloud. Their cloud API had a big leak and exposed tons of their ranking factors. All that data is being compiled. Not all of it's relevant for local, but we can definitely take some of those tactics and apply them locally, and that's what this is about. New signals, new brand traffic, referral traffic, everything optimized and moving forward. It's the beginning of the new year. We always love to update our campaigns in the beginning of a new year, but it's also a great time to refresh your campaign. If you haven't jumped on a call with me recently, please do so. I will get my Calendly link in the YouTube video description and also in any of the emails we send out. Please schedule a call, jump on with me. Let's talk about the upcoming content we're going to do for you. Let's talk about the SEO enhancements that we are going to do. Let's get the next quarter's plan set up. Let's look over it and get moving in the right direction. New clients. We're always onboarding a very limited number. We're a boutique agency, but schedule a call. Let's talk about what you have going on. We'll talk about and see if we're a good fit. Again, the scheduling link and the link to this slide deck will be in the video description and any emails I email out. Have a great 2025, and here's to dominating maps even better and stronger this year, despite all the challenges that Google throws at us. Thanks for watching.